Hello everyone, we are from Group 1 and we are going to share about Erik Erikson biography.
Erik Erikson was a neo-Freudian psychologist and widely recognized for his theory of psychosocial development and the concept of identity crisis. He was born in Frankfurt, Germany on 15th June 1902 and raised by his mother Carla Abrahamson, who was Jewish. His mother then got married to a physician named Dr. Theodor Homburger. However, he was not aware that Dr. Theodor was not his biological father, as he was kept in the dark for years about the truth, and it caused him to feel a sense of bewilderment about himself once he ultimately learned the truth. He was actually an extramarital union child of his mother, and before he was even born, his biological parents had split up. His interest in exploring the formation of identity was influenced by those early experiences, as he tends to wonder about himself and how to adapt to society. Other than that, due to the experience of being ridiculed in his Jewish temple school for being different with his blue-eyed, blonde, tall, and Nordic look-alike appearance, also then acted as a driving force that influenced him to further deepen his study in the formation of identity. And not only that, but he was also not accepted into a grammar school due to his Jewish heritage.
Moving on to his career, he was invited to take a teaching position at a progressive school created by Dorothy Burlingham, a friend of Anna Freud. Freud soon noticed Erikson's understanding with children and encouraged him to formally study psychoanalysis. Erikson ultimately received 2 certificates from the Montessori Teachers Association and from the Vienna Psychoanalytic Institute. According to Erikson's obituary, he continued to work with Burlingham and Freud at the school for several years. He met Sigmund Freud at a party and even became Anna Freud's patient. Erikson met a Canadian dance instructor named John Serson, who was also teaching at the school where he worked. The couple married in 1930 and went on to have 3 children. Erikson then moved to the United States in 1930, and despite having no formal degree, he was offered a teaching position in Harvard Medical School. He also held teaching positions at several few schools, for example, University of California at Berkeley, Yale, the San Francisco Psychoanalytic Institute, Austin Riggs Center, and the Center for Advanced Studies of the Behavioral Science. Erikson also published a number of books on his theories and research, including Childhood and Society, The Life Cycle Complete, and Gandhi's Truth.
The differences between Freud and Erikson. First off is the name. Sigmund Freud is known for the psychosexual theory, while Erik Erikson is known for the psychosocial theory. As we all know, there are several differences that exist between the names of the stages and the developmental issues that are encountered during each stage. Part of the reason is that each psychologist had their own unique view of what drives a person's development. This can be seen clearly as Freud's psychosexual theory emphasizes on the importance of basic needs and biological forces, while Erikson's psychosocial theory is more focused upon social and environmental factors.
First theory focuses mostly on the period between birth and adolescence, suggesting that early childhood is crucial in shaping one's personality. The genital stage, according to Freud, is the ultimate stage that lasts throughout a person's life. The goal is to strike a balance between one's biological instincts and one's moral awareness. Erikson, on the other hand, adopted a lifelong perspective, stating that development continues even in old age. His idea incorporates three further stages that occur throughout adulthood. These stages are intimacy versus isolation, a stage where the young adult seeks to develop an intimate relationship; generativity versus stagnation, where the middle-aged folks care about others and contribute to society; lastly, integrity versus despair. As they reflect on their life, older adults may feel fulfilled or resentful.
The nature of conflicts differs between Freud and Erikson. Freud's theory centers around the importance of maturation, while Erikson's theory is based on the identity and cultural demands of an individual. In Erikson's theory, conflict is resolved when a person learns to love and care for others, and in Freud's theory, conflict is resolved when a person receives adequate gratification during the early stages of development.